everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat. And I'm back with another set of my Christmas tags. Absolutely had a blast making these. And for this set of tags, I used this Simon Says Stamped Little Gnome die, along with just some other real simple. I used this tag die that I've had for a long time, as well as this one, and this one has some crisscross stitching on it. And I also used this die right here, which I think this was gifted to me because I don't remember ordering this, but I love it. And it's got different size snowflakes on it. Can't really see it in the baggie, can you? There you go. It's got different size snowflakes on it. I loved using it, and I really don't know where it came from. So usually I keep the packaging, but for some reason this was all I had on that, so I can't give you any idea where it came from. But this is the one that I used mostly for this set of tags, and I'll be back in just 1 second to share the tags with you. Alright everybody, I'm back. I used the Safe Freeze paper pad for this tag. I used the To and From, which is that stamp set that came from Queen & Company. Let me see if I can reach that real quick. It came in the set. I absolutely love the stamp set. It's got a really cute To and From. It's got some really cute sentiments on it. And loved how it turned out. So I started using it for my To and From, but just on these tags. And I'm not going to get rid of my Dynamics Tag Your It because I love that set. But for these ones, I just used this. I used my Nuvo Crystal Glaze for his nose so I could make it. I really don't think it's showing up, but it's really nice and dimensional. I love that. I used my Spectrum Noir glitter ink for his little beard, which just shimmers in the light. And this sounds so silly, but it reminds me of my dad. The kids always thought he was Santa Claus because he had this beautiful white beard and it just sparkled and shimmered in the sunlight. And so that's what these little gnomes seem to be reminding me of. And so this is my first one, and I'll be back in 1 second with the next. Alright, I'm back with my next one. This is where I used that snowflake die, and I just cut it into strips and put it across diagonal along with some buffalo check paper. I had one sheet of it left in an old paper pad. I did the gnome here, and this one I did in black and white and red were the colors I wanted to do. Not the most traditional colors, but I thought it was really pretty. And I used this Christmas delivery from Cartabella, and I'm down to like little tiny scraps, but that's where all of the pieces came from for this tag and this gnome. Just loved him. Loved how he turned out. Popped him up on some dimensionals. Used some elastic cording that I got from BB Craft. And called him done. His beard's just a sparkling. And you can see that I start up here with the darker and then fade to a lighter to get white on the tips of this one. I'm trying to decide how I want to do the beards. I can't make up my mind. So I'm working on it. I'll figure it out. And when I do, I'll do a video showing you how I do it once I figure out which one I think looks the best. And I'll be back in 1 second with my third and final tag for this set. Alright, here is my third and final tag for this set. This one is on an Action Wobble. And I just love that. I would put those on all of them if I could. Again, use the Safe Freeze paper pad. Some red Jingle Bells that I got from AliExpress, and I will link them. They come in a bunch of different Christmas colors. Absolutely was just tickled to death with them. I used some red, white, and green twine to tie the bells on and hold the ribbon in place. And I just used some green ribbon from my stash. And so I like that, you know, there are different levels of what I would consider, you know, this one to be more plain than the medium, and then the action wobble and the bells and the whole 9 yards. So they get a little more intricate so that you can have, you know, whoever hopefully purchases this from my craft fair will have, you know, a choice of, you know, what kind of they want to put on their, you know, their gifts. And that's my thinking, to try to make a, you know, a plainer, a medium, and then a more intricate, so that, you know, you get what you want, you know, and you have different styles, even though these ones are all gnomes. And I used those Nuvo crystal drops and put them on top of the nose, and I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but I was able to take my white jelly roll pen and put a little glint on top of the crystal glaze to, you know, put a little sparkle on his nose. So I don't know that the camera's really showing it well here on the video, but it really adds a little touch of something something to him. Inked him up, and he was done. The to and from for him are on the back on these ones, and they're nice and sturdy, because even with this one where the to and from's on the front, I layered it onto a sheet of regular cards, heavy duty cardstock, 110 pound from Recollections, because I don't like wimpy tags. And these are my 3 tags for this set, and I think they turned out really cute. If you could let me know which is your favorite, I would appreciate that, because again, that gives me ideas of which ones I want to duplicate for more tags in the future, and hopefully have what people like at the craft fair. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And remember to practice your CPR. Craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. Love you guys. Bye.